Kyrie, what makes you guys such a strong second half team?
Well, initially hearing that, you don't want to necessarily just be a second half team, but some of our first halves haven't been the best, and I understand that. Teams just come out and just hit us right away, which we've come to expect. And we always try to keep it within distance, especially if we're not particularly playing well on both ends of the floor. In the second half, we have to raise our level of play, otherwise teams are going to kick our butts. It's just a competitive spirit. Just acclimating ourselves to the game, the pace that we need to play, and the pace that we need to dictate, and just consistently having that for the next 24 minutes. Our halftimes there, it's not a whole bunch of hoorah this, hoorah that. It's just more or less what we need to execute best at going forward, and just correcting things. And Brad just comes and says what he needs to say, and then we go out and do it as professionals. The responsibility is on us.
The mix-up with Smith in the first half. One, can you explain kind of what happened, your point of view? And secondly, are young point guards, and have they been coming at you like the rookie? I mean, and did you do the same thing with veteran points when you entered the league?
Of course. That's just the beautiful part of the game. But it's just when you get matched up, it's always an exciting matchup. And I've had the unique opportunity to play well against some of the best point guards and struggle against them as well. And they'll use some veteran savvy in order to kind of take you out of your game. And I've just learned from that. And, the mix up in the games, that's always part of it. People bumping, trying to prove something. That's always fun. It stays within the game. So you understand that it's a competitive streak, and from that point it just becomes who's going to continue to stay within the game plan. You could get caught up in the very emotions, and it's just the way the game flows sometimes. But it's always great. It's kind of weird to call them young guys, because I've been watching. When I was coming up, I knew about these guys when they were in middle school and in high school, and I'm just an avid YouTube watcher and an avid studier of people's games. So I've been watching him since he was in middle school, before he was doing windmills on his AU team in North Carolina. So I've been studying for a while, and to play against him now as a 25-year-old ballin' man is awesome.
You were scouting them? You were scouting them?
I'm scouting all the time. Especially young guys that are coming in that are highly touted, because I once was in their position of being top 3, top 5 recruit, and being labeled as the next great point guard, and the steps that you have to take in order to do that. It's a long journey. So we just got to appreciate it, and then when you play against them, just give me the best shot.
You've had a lot of big fourth quarters, obviously, but it's not like you're playing all 12 minutes in the fourth quarter. What's your thought process at minute 9, minute 8, minute 7, when you know you're going to be coming in there to be able to make the impact that you do right off the bench with 6 to go?
Just winning time. It's as simple as that, man. It's always fun, especially when the game's close. I know you guys probably get tired of me saying that, but it's fun. And it's fun for me because you really just have to go into your bag of tricks and prepare yourself for whatever the defense is about to throw at you. And sometimes you can catch the defense off on their heels, and they put Weston Matthews on me at the end of the game. So you get a bigger defender, and now you start seeing probably a little bit more space than having Yogi Ferrell chase you around. And there's just adjustments that get to be made in the fourth quarter that don't get to be made in the first 3 quarters. So you just try to take advantage of those things.
When we talked to you, Tom, you said you consider the game an art form.
Oh yeah, it is, for sure. It's just a lot of movements, a lot of thoughts that you have to put into action, and the responsibility that you have to put in other people, the responsibility of putting yourself and demand it every single possession, and the energy that it takes out of you in order to be there for your teammates on both ends of the floor. It's just a constant masterpiece that you have to paint. And, sometimes it's going to be all scribble and stuff like that. It's okay to get out of the lines. And that's what I think of it sometimes, most of the time, just when I'm describing it and watching it, just watching so many different details that I need to do in order to, think about the best way to get a win.
Terry's not always in there at the end of these games. He was tonight. What type of energy and how are you guys able to work off each other in the last couple of minutes?
you know, just giving a lot of confidence and understanding that we're in that position and we need him to be aggressive, especially on offensive end and defensive end. So, you know, just responsibility for him just to give us that energy, and I'm a demand out of him. He knows that, so I'm like one of his biggest fans as well. So, you know, just yell at him, you know, just get him going a little bit and have that nice dunk at the end. And he finally dunked on a break. And, you know, just excited that we had the matchup going against the Mavericks because they went small. So we played myself, Terry, and Marcus at the end. So it was a good matchup.
Thank you, Kyrie.